You can preview any emitter just clicking in this OpenGL preview window. I can drag around so I can see what this would look like if I were actually put this on a motion path or animate the position of the emitter. And if I just push this back over this window here, and then we can see there's a group of parameter controls in the center. And then in here, the final result and the particle illusion timeline. So you can see our tracked flames on that car. So that's just the quick overview of what particle illusion actually looks like. And I'm just going to cancel back out of that and go down our comp. So as I said, we took this version 3 of particle illusion and then we built it into a 64-bit product. We reskinned it, gave it a whole new user interface, added in more emitters and libraries, added in the Mocha tracking feature inside of there, and I'll just twirl down. And you can see in this one, as I mentioned, I actually used this Mocha tracker. If I turn on the motion path, you'll see that as I scrub down through, oops, turn off the render and turn on the actual live project there, you can see there's the tracking. Now you're seeing 2 lines here, and these 2 lines indicate 2 different things. One is called a world, which is this one, and the other one is the emitter, which is that one. And sometimes you're going to want to track a world, sometimes an emitter. So for instance, if I click on, come back up to the top, choose, say, the emitter, and you can see why I did not choose the emitter for this particular project, because if I just choose the emitter, it tends to streak out, and you don't get the result that you really wanted, which was to make the flames track onto the car and not drift off, because flames have a birth and a death, so they tend to move over time. So that's that car. That was a piece of cake. This is another kind of like a real-world use of particle illusion, because as you can see, you can create all kinds of things in particle illusion, not just like fancy flames or heads-up displays graphics, but in this particular shot, the steam vent on this cruise ship is actually 100% done inside of particle illusion. If I just go back into my actual live project here, I'll just toggle the filter off. You can see without the flames and back on. And without me toggling that, you probably never would have guessed that that was a fake set of flames. I mean, I know I wouldn't, and I've been in image processing my entire life. So another little quick show of what you can do, some fun that I had actually playing around with particle illusion when I was building these demos, was in this shot, she opens her eye and it becomes this flaming sun. And again, I used the integrated motion tracker feature, Mocha, inside of particle illusion to track this to our eyeball. And I actually used a second feature inside of Mocha to help with this particular comp, and that is the built-in masking. So you can see up here, there's the Mocha tracker, the tracker's on, but we also have the pixel chooser. And the pixel chooser in every filter is a way of like selecting pixels, either regions or actual pixels from the live action shot to filter. If I turn on view matte, we can see that when this comes down, here we go, we should see our little matte effect. And it's basically it was just the circle around her eye to hold back the flames from going over her eyelashes, which I didn't want, I was going to say it wouldn't look real, but that doesn't look real to begin with. So another little project here that I worked on was this owl turning its head. And as it turns its head, the eyes turn into these crazed orbs. And again, these are just particle emitters. It was simple. It was just drag and drop, fuss around with the particles a little bit, and then use it there. But basically what I did was on this one, I used this amazingly cool masking feature inside of Mocha. I'm just going to open up the Mocha interface from within particle illusion there just to show you the mask that I created. I created this mask, and all of a sudden you're like, what is that? And that's a lot of tension points around a spline shape. And you're thinking, well, okay, how many hours did you spend splining that up? Well,